What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to another one of these videos. Today we are looking at some FIFA 14 squads. In the last episode everyone requested that what I do is go and look at some affordable starter squads that you guys can have, and that is exactly what I've done here today. So what you're going to be able to have is teams here that you can start the game with, really cheap and affordable ones. In fact, I'll be putting on the screen now that it was in fact top comments from different people that this is what they wanted to see. So if you guys have any more suggestions or types of squads you'd like to see me do, would you like to see some cheap starter squads? Would you like to see some really overpowered expensive squads, some cool hybrids? Let me know in the comments down below and maybe I'll get around to doing it. These are all built on Foothead. One of them I built solely myself. One of them I saw on Foothead and adjusted like 4 players in it. So I kind of took inspiration with one of them. The other one I built entirely myself. But before we get stuck into it, what I do want to say is if you want a faster and reliable source for FIFA 13 and on release day FIFA 14 coins, check out utcointraders.com. There is links to them in the description down below. But anyway, let's get cracking with our first team. So I would actually recommend you go into full screen so you can see all their stats properly. But first up we have this 4-3-3. I believe it's the 4th variant of it, where you have a central attack in mid and then your right wings and left wings link with your left backs and right backs. So first up in goal we have Victor. This guy just looks like he's going to be a really decent goalie. He's going to be very, very cheap because he's non-rare, which is kind of ideal. Everything you need in your goalie, and like I said, good diving, good reflexes, looks like he'll be a decent goalie. Left back we have Sandro. Again, most of these players, all but the Osvaldo and Martinez, are all non-rare, so chances are they'll be relatively cheap at the start and they're still really, really good players. So Sandro there, 82 pace, 80 dribbling, 79 defending, really good stats for a left back, and of course he'll be used a lot this season, being a decent Brazilian left back. Next up we have Manuel, finally making his return back to FIFA, to Ultimate Team even, as his team got relegated the season before last and was a silver before. He's come back better than ever. They've now got licensing of the second league, but I think his team was promoted anyway. But he's now a gold with 80 pace, 76 defending, 79 heading, some insane stats there. Next centre back we have, I believe it's Juan Jesus. I may be wrong there, but his name there just says Jesus or Jesus or Jesus, something like that. But he is going to be a really overused centre back in this game, and he's another one that will be relatively cheap from the start. Incredible stats there with 79 pace, 79 defending, and 80 heading. But he's going to be really OP and really good because he's a non-rare. Like most of these players, a lot of them will be coming out of packs. Right back we have Mattia Di Siglo. This guy again looks really, really good. 84 pace, 75 dribbling, 74 defending, and 74 passing. Some really impressive stats there. And again, he's going to be a really decent right back, and I think he's going to be really good in the game, getting his upgrade from silver to gold, and he'll be really cheap being a non-rare. First, the 3 midfielders, we have Fernandinho. This guy is unbelievable. I've said in a previous video, he is going to be one of the best centre mids on the game. He has some incredible stats and a beautiful long shot. 83 pace, 81 dribbling, and 83 passing is some incredible stats. In cam, we have Quintero. I've also said in another video, you're going to see his link between him and Martinez used a ridiculous amount. Obviously, they both get 9 chemistry here. The full chemistry you can, unless you have loyalty bonus, of course. And they're both 2 amazing players. Quintero is going to be relatively cheap, 4-star skills, and is just going to be a legendary player. Next up we have Kovacic. This guy looks alright, really good playmaker, not great defensively, but you've got Fernandinho for that, and decent work rates, medium means he will be involved in the midfield a decent amount, and he'll be going forward and backwards. 79 pace, 80 dribbling, and 81 passing is very impressive. Next up in left wing we have Osvaldo. Now this is another one that I can expect you will see constantly on this year's FIFA. Now they are some incredible stats. He's also got 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills. He is going to be so overpowered, disgusting stats there with 80 pace, 84 dribbling. Now he doesn't have the best shooting or passing, but with the rest of those stats I don't think it is really going to be any issue for you whatsoever. Then in the middle we have one of the players who I absolutely love on every FIFA, and I love him on this one, Jackson Martinez. 4-star skills, legendary, great work rates with high attacking, medium defensive, 82 pace, 75 shot, 78 dribbling, and 86 heading. He's going to be incredible. He'll probably be between like 8 and 10k to start off with, but he will be 100% worth it. He'll be amazing. And last but not least we have Niang at right wing. He obviously links up with Di Siglo there. He's going to be non-rare, so he'll be cheaper. 86 pace, 81 dribbling, and will do a perfect job for you out on that right wing, and obviously links with our 2 Serie A players, so does that job perfectly well. Next up we have a team, like I said, that I took a bit of inspiration from Foothead with. Now this is the 4-3-3, 5th variant of it, I believe, with the false 9, having your centre forward lower down the pitch. Now you may be wondering why all of these players have 10 chemistry, whereas the last ones had 9. These ones have the loyalty bonus on them. So if you don't know what loyalty bonus is, when your player has reached 10 games for you, or you get him in a pack, he will get 1 extra chemistry, putting him onto 10. Now that's kind of useful, I guess. guess. So all of these have their loyalty bonus set on. But in goal, as you can see, we have Ochoa. This guy is going to be used very, very frequently because there's a lot of decent Mexican centre-backs on this year's game. Now, he's got 84 diving, 85 reflexes, 76 kicking, and 74 positioning. And like I said, he's just going to be a really decent goalie. Left back, we have LSU. Now, this guy, again, is going to be disgusting. Now, he's a non-rare left back, but 89 pace. So, he's not going to be super cheap to start off with, but it won't take too long for his price to come down. And within a week, I'm sure he will be under 2k with some amazing stats. Very, very good indeed. Moreno at centre-back, again, is going to be really, really good this year. He hadn't in form last season, and it was amazing. This year, with his non-rare card, 70 pace, 77 defence, and 81 heading, I can see him being very solid and linking up with a lot of the good Mexican centre-backs. Then we have Reyes. Again, he's going to be so good linking him up with Mangala at the back. Two overpowered Porto centre-backs, 73 pace, 75 defence, and 74 heading there. Right back, we have Danilo, 83 pace, a slight decrease, I believe, from last season, but still really good, well-rounded stats. Good going forward, good passing, good defending, good dribbling, and he'll be good as like a right wing back and someone to go forward and help the midfielders and the wingers out. First of the three centre mids is Herrera. This was the infamous guy who was linked with that Man City move on the last day of the season. Despite millions of complications, it didn't end up happening. But he looks like he's got some decent stats there. 76 pace, 84 dribbling, and 78 passing means he'll be a decent playmaker. And being just 79 rated, I can imagine him being relatively low in price. Then in the defensive mid role, we have Ronaldo. Not Ronaldo, Ronaldo. I believe you pronounce it like that. Similar to Ronaldo, but Ronaldo. I don't know, but 73 pace, 74 dribbling, and 78 defending means he'll be a rock at the back. He's obviously got his links there with Perez, Argentinian, and Portuguese league, and then obviously has his link with Porto and Zarate, who's Argentinian as well. Very nice little link up there. But yeah, he looks like he's got a decent card indeed. Then we have Perez. I don't think I've seen this guy before. He may be new to Benfica, I could be wrong, but 81 pace, 82 dribbling, 72 shot, 75 defence, and 76 passing. That's some amazing stats for a centre mid, and being a non-rare, I can see him being so overpowered. Left wing, we have Christian Teo. This guy's been knocked down from rare to non-rare this season, and again, he is an amazing player. 89 pace, 83 dribbling. I believe he's kept his 4-star skills, so that'll be a very nice card indeed. Zarate in centre forward, doing that false 9 role, he's going to be very decent as well. Naturally a centre forward with 87 pace, 84 dribbling, 74 shot, I can see him being impressive. However, the lack of heading could be a slight problem for you there. And last but most certainly not least, we have Salvio over in the right wing, 88 pace, 84 dribbling, 4-star skills, and he's going to be very decent. So that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.